Hi, I am Vincenzo De Caro. I am a cinematographer, a camera operator and a Xiaomi creator. Today I'm here in this theater where I learn everything I know, but my story starts in a very different world. And if you come with me, I will show you how to shoot like a pro. When I started my journey in this world after my studies, I loved spending hours and hours shooting around the streets of Rome. At the time I bought a very old used camera and I had a lot of time to experience the magic of street photography. Today I don't have much time left, but thanks to my passion for smartphones, I realized that the means to keep this magic alive is always with me. In my pocket there is always a Xiaomi smartphone, and with today's incredible technology, fun is guaranteed. One thing I love is taking advantage of the atmosphere created by the backlight. Not losing the moment is essential, which is why sometimes it's enough to know how to manage the automatic mode to get the right shots quickly. Always activate the grid of the thirds to help you with the composition. Lock the focus by holding down on the screen and adjust the exposure to improve the contrast generated by backlight. Don't frame the sun directly, try find something that can hide it. Going indoors and framing outwards can be a great idea to get an even more interesting atmosphere, and thanks to your smartphone you can easily go unnoticed, which is great advantage for street photography. I follow the same steps as before, but this time I use the ultra-wide camera to enhance the size of the location. Also, a little trick is to rotate the phone and place the camera close to the ground. This is because a perspective to which the human eye is not normally used is always interesting. Another thing I love doing was asking passerby if I could photograph them by making a portrait. The smartphone can help me in doing this and making the presence of the camera less invasive, but it's still very difficult to find someone who accepts. A good method is to find the point to shoot and do some testing. For example, I just use my hand to observe the light and shadows. I'm a photographer. I'm doing a project about smartphone photography and I'm looking for some people here in the center. For street portraits, I help myself with a small reflector. I can use it to filter and soften the light. Just place it as if you are protecting the subject from the sun. I can also use it to reflect cooler light and lighten shadows, or reflect a warmer light. In this case, I position myself so that the reflection hits the entire face of the subject, enveloping it. Let's go back to the place where I spend most of my time today. We are on set, there is a little apartment inside. Today I want to dedicate this work to my passions. Let's see how to shoot like a pro on a small movie set. Come with me. Building a scene is a long and tiring team effort. Thanks to my experience as a creator in Xiaomi Studios project, I was able to fulfill a small dream and combine my work and my passion in very interesting experience. On the set, the first step is to choose the point of view of the widest shoot, so that you can adjust everything else accordingly. Then the scenography is arranged and we start working with the light, starting from the key light up to the small adjustments. Here is the atmosphere coming to life. While waiting for the actors, rehearsals are made in order to make the shooting moment more fluid. Here we have plenty of time. We enter Pro mode and exploit the potential of the smartphone to maximum. Activate the RAW format, then we use two control tools, focus peaking to have the best possible focus, and exposure verification to monitor areas that are too light or too dark in the image where the file will be devoid of workable information in editing. A recommending tip is the shutter more or less at double that focal length you are using. I choose light with different temperatures and set the white balance based on those that hit the subjects, in this case 3000 Kelvin. At this point I finally work with the actors and shoot. Here I chose to alternate the warm lights of the interior with the cold lights of the hypothetical night outside, and to use a mirror to get a more interesting shot. These were my tips for shoot like a pro, but there is still a lot to talk about. So I'd say see you in the next video.